Hi, I'm Shiki.
And I'm Shiv.
Welcome to Unit the Podcast, the show that takes you on a journey into our long-term relationship and hopefully teaches you a thing or two. Unit, because it's you and I in it.
Hi guys, and welcome to Unit the Podcast. So we have you and I in it.
In it.
Yeah, so my name is Shiv Simani and
I'm Shiki.
Yeah. So welcome back. This is our second episode. And just to recap the first episode, we talked about our introduction, basically how we got together, when we got together, and this took you guys through like a quick, a brief history. And touched on a few points and a few things about our personalities and about just basically who we are as a unit and where we started and how far we've come. Yeah. So today we are talking about our personalities. We're digging deeper into our personalities. Last week we mentioned towards the end or at some point about how different we are in terms of just who we are. We're different, but we get along very well.
And it works.
We're different, but together and same kind of thing. Yeah. Also, this is my first time leading a podcast.
Moderating. You're a moderator.
A podcast. It's different. It's new, guys. This is a journey. New journey for me. It's a new journey for us.
Lots of learning along the way.
Yeah. So I think we should just jump straight into it. I'll go ahead and ask you. Tell us about your personality. Tell us.
Okay, I think even before I go into personality, there's something I think you had probably mentioned it the last time. I'm not too sure, or on another occasion, I don't know, where we usually say that our personalities are very different, but our values, I think, are similar. Which I think is a big part of why I guess we work, even if we're very different. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, so for personalities, so what we decided to do is we've both taken the personality test, and that's the 16 personality test. I've taken it before, I think twice before, but I had lost my results. So I've just done it again this morning, and I will tell you about it. I have some reservations, honestly. Even Shiva's really laughed at me here. He knows there are some lies here.
I took a sneak peek and I'm not too sure about what that says.
So my personality type is ISTP -T. So my traits are that I'm introverted, which we can agree. Observant. That's 69%. Introverted is 68%. So I think I've become a little more extroverted with time, because I think my introvertedness was a bit higher the last time I did this. Observant 69%, thinking 52%, prospecting 51%, turbulent, more turbulent. Turbulent is 69%. It says my role is explorer.
Okay.
Strategy, constant improvement.
All right. So mine, after I did the test a while ago, and I got the same thing 2 times. It says protagonist, ENFJA or T, but I was given the A more. So a protagonist, ENFJ, is a person with an extroverted, intuitive, feeling and judging personality traits. I think so. I think so. These warm, forthright types love helping others, and they tend to have strong ideas and values.
So far we're good.
They back their perspective with a creative strategy to achieve their goals. The creative energy. They back their perspective with a creative energy to achieve their goals.
That's good.
Yeah.
That sounds like you.
It sounds like me. If I break it down into the different percentages, individual traits, the extroverted 75%. Yeah. Intuitive 55%. Feeling 51%. I think that feeling went higher than it ever was last time. It's feeling versus.
Feeling versus.
I think that was higher. Then judging, I'm at 68%. And assertive 78%. Role diplomat.
Okay.
Yeah, generally just dealing. Yeah. Strategy, people mastery. Yeah.
Okay.
Obsessed with people mastery.
Yeah, you you read books about it.
Yeah, that's literally what I read. Books about psychology and people mastery. I find it so fascinating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But even just based off that, as much as I'm not in full agreement with the description I've been given, literally all the traits you've mentioned are the opposite of the ones that I have.
Okay. The ones that you have higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on opposite spectrums.
Yeah.
Because you had said extroverted. What was after extroverted?
Intuitive.
I'm observant.
Yeah.
And then you had what?
I had feeling 51.
Thinking.
Mine
is thinking 52.
Yeah, before we do anything, I'm always like, I feel like doing this. I just feel it. And you're always like, let's think about this.
Let's think
this through.
Let's see how. Yeah. And then what was after thinking?
Judging, 68%.
I'm more of prospecting, 51%. So it was.
Yeah.
And then you have assertive, I'm sure.
Assertive.
Yeah, turbulent.
78.
Yeah, I think we've basically made our point here, though.
Yeah, we've basically made our point about the differences in our personality.
Yeah.
And
the funny thing is, I don't think I really felt it as much kitambo, like in our initial years of dating. I don't think I felt like this guy is so different from me. I don't think I really zeroed in on it until, I don't know, like when we're proper grown-ups. Yeah.
Maybe it's because, one, we just grow, and also we learn about ourselves more.
And become
more confident.
Yes.
More confident about who we are and how we want to express that.
Yeah.
Or is it also because initially when you're together, you kind of...
I know what you're doing.
You don't show your full, final form, you don't show your final form when you kind of want to...
That's true.
You don't conflict. You're avoiding conflict or what you feel like will lead to conflict. So you're constantly maybe pleasing or... And we were young also.
I don't think 20s. I don't think we knew ourselves very well.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And exactly what you said, you want to show the best parts of yourself in initial years of dating. And then as you grow older, you kind of feel a bit too, I don't know how, the way I would describe it is, I feel like the older I get, the more taxing it is to be somebody that I'm not.
Yeah.
Like it's so tiring.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that I didn't see it. I never see it, but now I really, really see it. And I think also because now we are in more situations where we need to do tasks and life stuff together. And I would say I think I like the fact that we are completely different.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I feel like if we...
examples,
Okay. Of how we are different.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we can start with the intro versus extroverted. Think for you, if you spend a lot of time in the house, it's like you feel a bit sick. It's like you need to be outside a little bit. I can be
for sure
indoors all day and I'll be just fine. But to the point that I was making about liking our differences, the example I think that comes to my mind is Sundays. Because Sundays we're without the nanny. So we're the ones who are in charge of our little squatters.
Yeah. I guess as it should be.
Yes, as it should be.
Realistically.
Yeah. As in, we're not working. Yeah. We're just home with the kids or somewhere with the kids. You, for example, will more often be the one to sort out their outdoor activities when it comes to swimming, taking walks and whatnot. I would be more around the area of, I don't know, getting them ready, thinking about their meals. Yeah. I spend quite a bit of Sunday in the kitchen. I like cooking. Yeah.
Which is a good thing, because as much as I can cook, I don't enjoy cooking.
Yeah.
I'll cook because I want to cook once in a while.
Yeah.
It will be okay, but it's not like, I can eat just bread the whole day if I really had to. But you like a nice meal. And
exactly. And that's why I slave in the kitchen all through Sunday, because the rest of you really don't care. You just want food.
Yeah.
Me, I want nice food.
Yeah.
And most of the time I'll cook what I feel like eating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the rest of us will eat whatever it is
that's
cooked. Whatever it is that's cooked, I'm eating.
And I love it that way.
Yeah. I don't really have a preference.
Yes. I like that you let me just make that decision, because I'm more picky when it comes to eating than you are, for sure. Yeah.
But also it's like on a Sunday how I would do the outdoor activities, but also I would do the earlier shift in the day, because generally that's how I'm wired, to be up early and all these activities and movement.
Yeah.
So it's we'll, do the walk, feed Mamba, play, paint, swim, and all this is done by 2 p.m. And by 2 p.m. it's I literally switch off.
Now you start to go.
I start to go down, and now you start to come up.
Yep.
And it's we don't even need to talk about it.
No.
We just know.
Yeah, we've kind of
initially we kind of.
Have we ever?
No, we haven't really. It just happened like that, and it was this thing that was known or expected.
I don't even, because we've never actually sat down and discussed that this is what you will be doing, this is what you'll be doing. The only thing I think we have in terms of schedule is Sunday breakfast, which is something you do.
Yeah, which is something I do.
More often than not, but aside from that, I think we just kind of both settled into our roles.
Yeah.
Because you see, for me, when you wake up and you leave the house with the kids, for me, I need that calm. I need that silence to properly wake up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wake up so overwhelmed.
Yeah, because I'm listening to music and we're all dancing, and I want the music loud on a Sunday morning.
Our house is so loud on Sunday morning.
Yeah, that's hype. Because I'm used to the loud music in the gym in the morning. That's what I need.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
used to loud music. That's what I want.
It's a lot for me. Yeah. It's a lot. I love our morning Sunday dance parties. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But for me, it takes me a minute, because usually you'll come down with the kids while I'm still upstairs. So I usually take that time to center myself and then now come and show up for you guys. Social situations. So social situations, obviously you are more outgoing than I am. For example, if we go to a party, you want to figure out who else is here.
Yeah, and to browse the room.
Yeah, she will browse the room. For me, I'm more comfortable with the people that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can switch real quick. If I need to meet someone, I'm happy to meet the person. Mm-hmm. But I think I'm the kind of person who, if we go somewhere together, you can't just leave me to my own devices.
Yeah.
Yeah. I prefer smaller settings where I know most of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess also it depends on, sometimes I just start slower than other times. Also, to be honest, are we under the influence by the time we get to a certain place? It might heighten the browsing.
Yeah. I'm also so much more social if I've had a drink. Yeah.
We're like friendly drugs.
Yeah.
Friendly drugs. Yeah.
Friendly drugs. Yeah, that's true.
And in terms of how we deal with stress, do you want to talk about how you would...
Well, I'm a highly anxious person. Mm-hmm. I get stressed a little more easier these days. Yeah. This is something that has just happened in the last few years. So for me, my way of dealing is kind of to just shut down a little, be in my feelings for some time. Like, it's very difficult for me to move. It takes me some time before I can tell myself, okay, this is the situation.
Yeah.
And this is what you need to do to get out of it. For me, that takes a bit of time. Like, I need to feel it.
Yeah.
Some time.
I'm learning how to feel it, because usually I would just block it out, and like I'd feel it like real quick, and I know what's up, I know what's causing it, I know what's stressing me. I'm generally very aware of the sources of my stress, and I look for solutions as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And start those tasks, because I'm generally just task oriented. So
yeah.
I start those tasks as soon as possible, so that just get my mind off this and try get to see how I can start to fix this.
Yeah.
So what do I need to do to fix that as soon as possible? You know, does it mean whether it's elimination of things, whether it's start this new project, whether it's now don't sleep all night and do this work because I need to just maybe make more money, or I need to now go out for a walk or for a run and just go all out and sprint and sing and just get it out immediately. I struggle if I stay with it too long.
Okay.
I feel like I'm about to explode. Because now I think earlier on in life, I used to bottle things up a lot more and just deal with them in my head. And so now it's like I just express it through things. I've learned to express
certain activity.
through activities. And that's what now just like helps me balance out my stress and just think more rationally and be able to feel too.
Okay.
But I guess feeling is also good. You don't want to shut it out completely. You want to feel.
Exactly. And I completely get the bottling up thing, because even for me, the thoughts will manifest in my head. But I you see the way you said that, usually for you, it's very clear the source of your stress.
Yeah.
For me, sometimes it's not. It can be very many tiny little things that just build up. Because even if you think about, there are times that of course, I'm under a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And just like you said, you are task oriented. So for you, your response is to ask what the issue is so that we can figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know what the issue is, bro. I'm like, I don't know. Like, life just sucks right now. It's everything. For me, I'm just like, it's everything. It's not one specific thing. Yeah, but now because I need that time to just first even figure out what the issue is, and then now, deal with it. Yeah. So when it comes to now both of us, what we do for each other in such situations, I think for you, your response, like I said, is what's the solution? How can we fix this? Or how can I make this better? Yeah. Yeah.
I think initially we used to fight over this because I used to want to fix it immediately. I used to want
exactly.
No.
And for me, I'm not there yet. Yeah. I'm like, I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah. So I need a little more time to get to where your frame of mind is. And I think that's why even now for you, when you're stressed out, I will not get involved. Because for me, the way I deal with it is I feel like you need to figure out what exactly it is. It's more of I want to just comfort you in that moment and tell you that it shall pass and whatnot, and then leave you to your devices. Yeah. My mind doesn't directly go to figuring out a solution for you. Yeah.
True. Yeah. True. I'm learning to be more empathetic, I guess, in that sense. Yeah. Because even with our kids, sometimes when they you can tell they kind of just want to be held, and sometimes I feel some resistance to do that because I'm like, no, you need to be hard. You need to, no, get up. Don't pick them up. Yeah. Don't pick them up. Let them get up by themselves. Don't touch them. I can't.
I can't
I see it, and sometimes I'm like, okay, why do I have to be that harsh? Can I comfort? Do I comfort? It's like, I struggle with that balance of how much empathy should I give versus not. And do I need to? Will they be okay? It's a constant struggle. I was like, no, don't pick them up. Get up by themselves.
Yeah, I'm just like, I need to pick that child that is crying up. I need to pick them up right now.
So there's that, and you can see it because they mostly know who to go to if they kind of want a hug. But sometimes also I catch feelings. I'm like,
yeah, because you're there refusing to pick them up when they fall.
Exactly. So it's like that constant battle on that.
No, but it's good. It's good. Like you said, it's they do need some of that. There won't always be somebody there to hug them.
Yeah.
So even me, I draw from that sometimes. But I literally feel it physically when they get hurt. Like I feel it in my heart. So I have to go pick them up.
Yeah.
But I get it. They do need, a bit of that tough love.
I think emotional, hurt on them, for me, is where I feel it more than physical.
Okay,
I feel like just dust it off and move on. It's not
like now she's going to learn.
That's how she learns. Let her drop. That's how she learns.
She doesn't remember what she did 5 minutes ago.
She'll remember if it happens again. Something will be like, okay. Last time I tried this happened. So let her try it. And if they fall, let them just dust it off and figure it out. Anyway,
it's tough. Conflict resolution has been a very long journey, I think, for us. Probably still on the way. Yeah. Okay, for me, when I catch feelings, I will silent treatment my way through that house. I will literally, let me tell you, babe, like if I'm pissed at you, you can, if you disappear that day, I can't even tell anyone what shirt you are wearing.
Yeah.
What pants you are wearing. Like I can't describe you because I will not look at you. Like I don't even want to see you.
Oy.
Yeah. So maybe don't disappear on a day that I'm pissed at you.
But see, you need your space. You need your space because you're not talking to me. So where am I in the house?
I'm just saying don't disappear. I can't describe you on that day.
Don't disappear.
Don't be kidnapped. Don't be kidnapped.
I'll tell you where I am. Yeah. But
yeah, I usually, I need space.
So when you're ready to talk, we can talk.
Yeah, I usually need space. Most often than not, it's days of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on the severity of the conflict.
I guess.
Yeah.
That also is a factor.
Yeah. I feel a lot of these things, many of these small ones happen like on a night out or like just... They're not very serious things.
Yeah, usually alcohol isn't the best also catalyst for conflict or even just discussing conflict.
No, it's not.
Under the influence.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it. I don't like to do it. We used to do it a lot more.
Wow,
Lot more when we were younger, but
it's
now
terrible.
we catch ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, let's talk about it. Later on, like we actually give ourselves even 24 hours or 48 and let's see how we feel when we're sober and sound mind and everything. But before it was like in that moment, it was
shout and fight and whatever.
And most of it is, what's wrong? I don't want to talk about it. What's wrong? We're both just in each other's faces too much.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still obviously not easy because I want to talk about it now.
She just wants to talk about it immediately.
Yeah. It hurts now. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let's just do it.
Bro, I need to collect my thoughts.
Yeah.
I need to prepare my argument, my closing statement.
Because you see, I might forget. I might feel like I forget or like the intensity might go down, which is sometimes a good thing.
Sometimes you just need to breathe,
Just need to breathe.
Yeah.
And also
usually it's because I need to build my case.
To build your case.
I'll have that argument maybe 4 or 5 times before we start talking again. In my mind.
True.
And then usually you're the one who ends these things.
Yeah, I come with less
silent treatment. Because I think I remember the last time you came, you told me that you're like, I'm ready to talk when you're ready to talk. I was like, okay, this is progress. It was not, let's talk about this.
I'm ready to talk when you're ready.
I'm ready to talk when you're ready to talk. And I was like, okay, this feels grown up. Yeah.
I generally like to have no expectations, and I just come and open mind.
And you listen very well. You listen very well.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I like to express, so it works out. It works out. Mostly I'm the one who has a lot to say during these things. But you're very gracious in how you receive. But there are certain things you end up a bit defensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I shall not delve into them on this platform.
On this platform.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would die in silent treatment if you were not the way you are. Mm-hmm. If you didn't prompt me to, let's just squash this beef and move on, which I love as well, because sometimes I have a story for you. Ama, there's a video I want to show you on Instagram, but I can't because I'm pissed at you.
Yeah.
I'm just like, now who do I share this with? It's not fun.
In that environment.
It's really
the
not.
The energy is just usually off, and you can both tell, and you can all tell. And you don't want to be in that space for too long.
Yeah.
It starts to affect and trickle down to other members of the family. And, and you don't want, you don't want to be around. If you don't want to be around that kind of energy, imagine what other people feel about that. And they have no choice around it.
Because they're dependent on our wallets.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to parenting, one of the things I can think about is situations where the kids are either hurt or sick. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Such situations, I know, usually, of course, for me, my instinct is to just, hold the baby, make sure the baby is okay.
Yeah.
I'll play the nurturing role.
Yeah.
Because you're also a very solution-oriented person. Now, you are the one who'll usually get the stuff together, pack a bag, get whatever it is we need, get us to hospital. Yeah. Because I'm even thinking about the time when we went to hospital, when Shiloh decided to come a day early. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you were packing, my hospital bag. You had no idea what you needed to pack.
Yeah.
I was in the sitting room. My water had broken. I was in the sitting room hugging Shazi. That was my input there. That was my input.
That was your goal.
Because she was crying and I was feeling bad for her. But you were like, what do we need?
Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to this point.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. You usually handle the tasks. I handle the children's emotions.
The medicine schedule is me.
For all of us.
Yeah, everyone's medicine and supplement schedule.
Yeah. Like if you left for a month, if anyone needed to take anything, we just...
Even the dogs, even Mamba's schedule is up to me. Yeah. But you see, you deal with the house schedule in terms of like the menu and all that. And I do not want to touch that at all.
Trust me, you don't. You do not.
You see,
not want
it's
to.
like just different tasks, but in different ways according to just what we feel we're strong at.
Yeah.
Also, if you're feeling off and the kids are on your case, it's me to like kind of, lead them away.
Steer them away.
Them off.
Yeah.
If you're in a mindset and you feel like you can't deal with something.
Yeah, and you can tell usually from the other person's tone,
Yeah, you're chasing the kids after they've just asked you what it's like, hey,
chill.
Check each other.
Yeah.
And you're like, do you kind of
do you need a minute?
Do you need a minute? Take a minute.
Yeah.
Go sort out your, yourself. Let me deal with them. Then come back.
Yeah.
And I think we do that for each other all the time.
For sure.
Really important.
Oh, for sure. It's important.
So that brings us to the intimate question.
To Shiv's favorite part of the episode.
Shiv's favorite. But
intimate question of the week.
Questions, fam.
Yeah. So we have a list of questions that we have sourced from the interwebs, and Shiv let me pick the one that we're gonna.
Yeah.
I think I'm the one who's going to be picking this question.
Yeah, you just pick them. I'll just answer them.
Yeah.
I'll just think about the question. Episode,
you're going to be too stressed out. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So, our intimate question of the week is: what's your favorite thing about our relationship?
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about our relationship?
My favorite thing about our relationship is the fact that we can actually just really be ourselves. I feel like this has come with time, like over a very long period. We've both settled into the people we are. I don't feel like I really need to compromise my beliefs, what I want to do, etc., to an extent that makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel like I can basically, be myself around you and my most honest self. Let me say that. Good and bad.
Can I just say like +1? Like to say, that.
Yeah. If you agree as well.
Many things. What do I love most about our relationship? I struggle with questions that come like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite this?
It's okay. What how you can think about it maybe is just prioritizing. Maybe you mention maybe 2 things that you enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll say some things I like about our relationship.
Yes.
I'll just go there. I like our sex drive. Yeah. I like, yes, that's what I would say. That's what I would say. I like what we have between the sheets, above the sheets, above the bed, in the bathroom, on the counter.
Point taken, babe. Point taken.
I think we get each other, or I get you, you get me. And it's always flowing and fun and nice.
It's not so hard.
It's not hard.
It's not
hard.
It doesn't feel hard being around you or being with you or coexisting with you.
Exactly.
Even if you like to climb mountains and
you're like, go climb your mountain.
I'm like, baby, go climb your mountain. How was the hike?
Yeah.
I don't hike, It's fine. And I think it's also good.
I understand that you need, to do your time with so-and-so or with this activity, and I need my time to climb this mountain and to play football, and, we understand each other's time and respect each other's time.
And we both come back home happy to see each other.
Yes, exactly. You fill your cup.
Yeah.
Fill each other's cups.
Then bring home 2 full cups. Wow.
So like drunk immediately and drained immediately, but like kids in like 10 minutes. Gone. Cup empty. Jokes.
Need to claim another. Hey, it's like they tobwak a hole at the bottom of the cup.
You'll steal your fluids. Yeah.
Jesus. We love our kids. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good question.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. Yeah.
I think we have come to the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Time went fast. In fact, we didn't even think we'll have enough to talk about for the episode. But it seems like we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we
just, and I think also, like we said the last time, we are at this point just kind of winging it. Yeah, and settling into this new platform. So just go with us. Subscribe to our channel. If you're not following us on Instagram, you should follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, and on all those platforms. We are Unit the Podcast. We will put the handles here. And we appreciate your support. And one more thing, we are very keen to address questions, queries that you may have.
Yeah.
At least to the extent that we are able to. Yeah, so please engage with us. Let us know what you want us to talk about. If you have a question for us, let us know. We're going to be including audience questions. Yeah, but that's going to be part of each episode.
Yeah. Cool.
So we'd love to see you next time.